video. When I left this morning, the only thing I knew I wanted to get was another one of these. And then I thought about it also. The reason these are in the picture in the front is because, well, number one, I was in the other room. But don't they look like they match this perfectly? Plus, they're the color of those C-cons or whatever they were, the very last, other than Monstructor, the Pretender combiner. The last of the gestalts that actually combined with other gestalts, like except for Devastator, of course. The last one was all these colors like this, and like Piranacon or whatever. I can't. They changed their names so many times over the years. They also look like these. So no, I didn't get these today. I didn't get this one today, but I did get another one so that I can combine it and make a. I'm thinking like making a little thing to fit these guys in, maybe like a vehicle for them. Plus, I only have one of these, and I was like, well, you know what? You always should get two of these when you get them. When you get sets like this, if you really like them, and I like the colors on this, and you don't see colors like this every day, so I was going to try to create maybe a actual vehicle that would fit him. And I don't want the little jet power thing, but I don't want to also get rid of this. I can maybe make that into like a double cannon off the back, or guns, or I don't know, something like that. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Of course, anytime I go anywhere, I guess I should work my way backwards. I saw this and I said, oh, okay. I usually try to steer clear of the nanos now because I don't have much, they don't take much room. But I did want some G.I. Joe ones for the simple fact that I think these will work with my 132 scale, the two, what is it called, Mobad or whatever, the Jeep that was reused for the black Jeep for the, these guys right here, the Cobra. So we only have 3 good guys and 3 bad guys. And it was only $3.99 for all 6 of them. I don't know if they have any other sets, but I remember seeing some back in the day. But I thought this is perfect. Then if I ever, whenever I gotta get my Mobats or whatever they're called, the Vamp and the Mobat, and put one of these figures in there just to have it in the display. All right, I always definitely want to get more cars if I find new ones, and I found some new ones today, so I'm very happy. I'm going to put these on the thing. So we're up to number 166 for the year. We got Later Craters, a new for 2024 car. This one is 153. These are all 2024 cars. You can tell by the white up here. So this one is Volvo, a bunch of numbers and stuff. This one is the Total Disposal. I think it has a real working black thing in the back. And I always remember that whenever Timmy Stinigan looks at this stuff, he always like, yeah, but they never have the working things. I think Timmy Stinigan just did this one, except he did a different color. And I was like, oh, I like it in blue. That looks really good. It doesn't, wait a minute. What's up with this color theme? Is it 80s again? And I'm going back to pastel colors. This copper looks really good. I hate electric cars. Now, the concept of electric cars is fine. In reality, we're not there yet. We're not where we need to get these things to work and make people have to use them. All right, and then this was cool too. This is a new for 2024. It's Mailed It. A little dog on the side. That is hilarious. So funny. All right, I saw this. I was like, I saw Brooklyn first, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope they have. And I couldn't find it at first because they weren't in one spot. It was like Brooklyn was up there with the Monster High, and this one's down low. And it's like they're just kind of cramming stuff in there to get it out of the back. And the only 2 figures they have so far is the Brooklyn. She's okay. I want to check this one out first. This one is, of course, out of the 4, the best one in my personal opinion. Not just because she's Asian. I just think she looks better than all the other ones, just in general. So I don't know what kind of feet she has. I wonder about that. And something's weird about their arms. One of them looked like it was almost coming out. So we got 4 new girls for this year. It's the new big thing they're going to push. It's been like hush hush. I've been looking all over. When is this coming out? The last time I heard, I thought it was the 18th. Clearly not, because they would have had an embargo and I wouldn't have been able to buy it. So evidently the 15th. So if you've been looking for the Barbie Dream Besties, they're out. And just the funny thing was, about 2 days ago, I was looking on Amazon. When are these coming out? When can I pre-order them? When can I order them? It's like, why am I not getting information? Are they just trying to keep them a secret? It's not a very good secret nowadays. And then this is hilarious because I have been wanting this and the brain ship. Now they didn't have the brain ship, but they had this right here for 25 bucks. What's really weird is my Walmart has the Invisible Jet on sale, except I can't seem to see them. But the Invisible Jet's $14. If they had the Brain Ship, no, I kind of looked. I don't think that's saw any behind it. I didn't look particularly. This was in the clearance section. The Wonder Woman ship is still in the action figure aisle. We have absolutely no figures in my store. This was in the clearance section for 25 bucks. It has never been in my store, and I go to my store at least once a week, most of the time Mondays and Fridays, so twice a week. Shoot, maybe even on Wednesday if it's not too hot and sweaty outside. Today was very hot and sweaty. It was 94 degrees this morning at 10 a.m. When I was driving back. I was like, 94 degrees. And then what was weird was it was so, the change in temperature was so quick that inside my car, which there's no AC in my car, it was 94 inside as well, which normally it creeps up higher. Like whenever I got out of the parking lot from Walmart, it was 90 degrees in my car and 80 something outside. So it had already built up quickly, and then outside gotten quicker. Anyway, you're not here for that. You're here to see this stuff right here. So again, check your Walmart for the clearance for these, which is weird because my Walmart has never had these or Brainiac's Brain Ship, but for 25 bucks. Yes. The weird thing is, I went on their app while I was waiting after I got out of the line. Well, there was no line. Before I got out of the store, I checked on their website real quick to see if they had any of the Blue Beetle action figures, because I was like, I didn't see anything back there, but you never know. It could be in the very back. They didn't have any. The only thing they had was by a third party for like $40-some. I'm like, Walmart, why do you allow people to compete with you on your site? That should not be something you allow. You shouldn't allow scalpers. And yes, I will call them scalpers. When you buy something just to resell it at a higher price, you're a scalper. I don't appreciate that, and I will never support a scalper. Now, if you bought something you're selling for like $2 more just to make up the difference of what your time and effort or whatever, I'm okay with that, because sometimes I can't, whenever I used to work like 20 jobs a week, I couldn't get to those places. So I would see people that get us like, oh, thank you. But when you jack the prices up over 4 times the original price, that's not acceptable. I remember when I was trying to get the Storm, that's when I first started really hating scalpers. The Mohawk Storm, I've always liked Mohawk Storm. So when they finally came out with the Toy Biz version of her, all the scalpers had her for more than twice the price that she was originally in stores. Like, if you dudes would just leave her on the pegs, people who actually want her will get her. It's not acceptable. I feel like I'm being cheated just because I want something that I don't think many people really care about her, that version of her. I've never heard anybody say, my favorite Storm is Mohawk Storm. But that is my favorite Storm. It's always been my favorite Storm. So I am glad to get the Bug Ship. I guess I could do a separate video later. I'm not going to feel like doing it right now. I want to get into there. Oh yeah, it's near noon. Oh, it's past noon. I want to get in there and find out what's going on if Michael Knowles is on at noon. I couldn't find anything about what he's doing. I want to rip into this and check it out. There's a lot of wasted space in there. Look at that. Look at that empty space. Why do they do this? It's like, oh, we're trying to cut back on plastic. The heck you are. That's crazy. All right, so for today's cars though, this is some pretty good stuff right here. I think the crater, oh, and the really weird thing was the first one I picked up, it looked like an asteroid actually hit the shield right here. It looked like it was cracked, and I thought, that's really weird. But I picked up a second one instead. Like, in other words, I put it back down and I found like there's several in there of these. So this one is one of the newer ones. It's got the highest number so far that I've seen personally. You may have seen better. This is 164. These other ones are repaints. Like these two are repaints because I think, like I said, I think Timmy Stinigan just did this bottom one right here in red. This one is a high number 2. It's 160. And this one's a high number 2. This is 153. So these are newer, like in the year, because we're halfway through the year. Now again, your stores may have had them. That's great. I definitely want to finish building up this, making it for these guys to ride in, which won't be that hard. I mean, I think it'll be perfect. I can almost just redo it from here, but I'm going to combine the other one with this. I love these colors. These colors just, they scream 80s to me. It won't take much modification at all. Plus, this axle right here is not a straight one axle. It's actually a square axle, like the little square right here. So I can make the axle wider if I want to, which I do. Or else I could do it like this. Which way should I do? Should I go front to back or side to side? I have to decide. Plus I'll have 8 wheels. So that'll be cool. All right, y'all have a fantastic day, and I'm gonna go back in there, watch Michael Knowles, and see what's going on with what happened this weekend. And we'll just say God bless America. And I am so thankful that our future president did not get shot, or not get killed, because that would be, let me just put it this way, there would be a lot worse things happening today, but for the grace of God. And hopefully, and I pray, we're out of here soon, because this world is not our home. Y'all have a wonderful day.